What up, YouTube? It's me, JaDiva. I know it's been a while since I've vlogged, and I apologize. It's a lot going on with my sons. You know, he needs all the attention. I'm gonna put my makeup on. I'm sorry if I'm looking down and up. I'm gonna put my makeup on as I'm talking to you. I was gonna do it before I got on video, but I said, you know what? Do it while you're on camera. What's wrong with that? I got a lot of topics to talk about. I'm just gonna talk about one, and we're gonna get some feedback on a lot of stuff. I did post something on Instagram. I thank you for all the followers. Now I need you to follow me on YouTube now, please. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. I love each and every one of you. I thank you for your support so far. I got 3 subscribers. Hey, I'm happy, but I would like more. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Just make sure I got all my stuff. Alright, so the topic I want to talk about is relationships. You know, and please, if I talk about this, it has nothing to do with I may talk about myself, but it doesn't mean about what I'm going through now. It's my past. So, I don't want nobody getting feelings and getting upset about what I say and whatever. I just want you to understand what it's like to how to overthink things and get things off your chest. I'll write those down for a minute. So, cheating versus, I guess, just cheating in general, of how to overcome it and how to accept it. A lot of people don't want to accept that they are cheaters. A lot of people cheat, you know, and it's not, to me, it's not it's a bad thing, but you gotta know how to accept it. You gotta learn how to take ownership of what you did wrong. You know, I've cheated. I'm not going to say that I'm perfect. I'm not. No one's perfect. And a lot of men don't want to admit that they cheat because they just don't want to. Because they'll seem as punks if they don't say that they cheated. But I think a guy, to me, if he's upfront, he's truthful to me. I think you can build from that. You know what I mean? You can build from being single. Have cheated on. And I know guys don't like women cheating on them. Of course not, because they hate that. And I'll talk about this before in another vlog, but yeah, it's been a topic that people don't understand. You know what I mean? In a relationship, if you're not happy, this is what I think. If you're not happy in a relationship, I think you should just go. You know, sometimes it's not easy than said than done. It's not easy just to go. But I recommend you're not happy because you'd rather be with someone else than be with that person that's trying to make a relationship work. And it should be, to me, a relationship should be 50-50. A relationship should be 50-50. Because if that person, you got one person doing a lot of stuff and the other person is sitting on their butts and not even trying to be in a relationship with you, then they need to go. They want to be single. That's what I get out of it. They want to be single. And it's not fair for the person who wants to be in a relationship. I'm going to put on my primer. We can see it. From Bare Minerals. This is my favorite makeup. I love this makeup only because I hope they let me sponsor them. Or sponsor me, because my face is so sensitive. I put anything on it, it's gonna blow up. So this is the only thing that works for me. So anyway, cheating is not a good thing. And only thing I say is that sometimes it's a sign that they want to leave, or they want someone else, something more than what you're giving them. And they're gonna regret it sometime, or she's gonna regret it. I'm not just talking about men, because women do it too. Women do exactly what men do, but it's how they look at you. You know what I mean? So men look at you as a golden nugget. Men look at you as somebody they don't want anybody to touch. Don't even talk about your past, because I know when I talk about my past a lot, my boyfriend gives me this face like, just stop talking about this. But it's not even about comparison. This is about what I went through in a relationship. I went through hell and back. You know, a lot of relationships I've been in, and totally, it really made me learn from that. You know, learning how to overcome it, how to look at it, because some people want to kill themselves. Some people want to think it's okay to cheat and then go back to that person after that. It's hard to trust that person again. And I feel like I'm all over the place with what I'm saying, but not really. People want to, well, I say if you're cheating, I think you're not ready for a relationship. I think you're not ready to settle down. You're not ready at all. I think you want to be promiscuous and be all over the place. It's okay. It's not a problem. No one's faulting you for that. No one's saying, okay, well, but don't consider them a hoe or whore. They just don't know what they want at this moment. I don't like it because to me, back in the day, just jumping from men to men was nasty to me. And it still is, because you don't know what you're carrying from the other person to the other person to the other person. I don't mind being friends with you, but I'm not going to sleep with you if I don't know what I want. But again, I'm not speaking about me, because I cheated in my marriage. Yes, I was married, and I admit that I did, because I didn't know what I wanted to do. You know what I mean? I was in my 20s, my late 20s, mid 20s. Didn't know what I wanted, coming and going. And I basically wanted my career more than anything. And I didn't let that go, because I had a child already born. And he needed my attention, just like this one does. And he still needs my attention. Not saying that it's over, but all kids need attention. All of them. And I just didn't want my career to take away from that. So that's why I never followed up with it or kept going, but it's never too late. Go out there and make a living. So anyway, now that was my concealer. You didn't know that. So what I'm going to do is put my foundation on. I have to be careful because I'm wearing khaki pants. And I don't want my pants before I go to work. I love let's see. And my beautiful brush. I love this brush. This is the best thing ever made in Bare Minerals. What you want to do is take it, swivel it. Swivel, pat, blow. Get the excess off, and then go for the middle. I'm sure you get this part that you don't. Now I have a bronze. I didn't bring it because I don't need it at this point, but swivel, tap, blow, and then get the inside. And I think cheating is a sign that you don't know what you want. Cheating is a sign that you need to think about what you're doing before you make a move of getting married. Trying to pretend to love that person. That's what have to happen to me. I try to pretend that I can love it. I wasn't in love, and I admit that I was. There's two different things. There's in love, and then there's love. If you're loving someone, you're not ready for a relationship. Just not. That's my opinion. If you're in love, you're ready. But two people, both parties, a man and woman, a woman and man, a woman and woman, any gay couples, lesbians, I'm talking about everybody, not just men and women, everybody. If you're not ready to settle down, you need to slow down. You need to slow down. Because it's not worth keeping that person around if they're not ready. You know? It's not ready to, if you're arguing, if you're constantly arguing, if you're flirting around, you're not ready to settle down. Just admit it. And it's okay, because either that person waits for you or they don't wait for you. If they don't wait for you, then there's something wrong with them. You know what I mean? Because to me, I think you're worth the wait. Okay. I don't want to break this. Looks like I'm about to. Anyway. mineral veil, which is the best thing. Let's see if I can get it closer. This is the best. This is the best ever. And I put my brush away like a dummy. Sorry. You're supposed to use different brushes, but it's okay. It's just like a little shimmer. And the trick with this, well, you're supposed to put it in the cap, but I don't. I like to shake it up once. And it's not in there. Oh, well, yeah, it is. Just a little bit, because I don't want to waste it. You know how much this stuff costs? This is expensive. It is expensive. So I just want to touch on a topic maybe we can discuss. I opened up the doors. Do you think it's okay, to admit that you have a problem or you can't commit? Or should you just let it go and keep cheating? Because I think it's not a good, it's not a good thing to do. I think it's a bad decision making in a relationship. I think it's a sign for you to get up and go. It's a sign for you to make a decision whether you want that song Prince, God rest his soul, he made The Beautiful Ones. You have to listen to that song word for word. Take your time, listen to the song, what that man is saying. I idolize him. I love him with every fiber of my being. And because his songs was real, you know what I mean? He didn't just, he spoke amongst truth, but he did his thing. But that song right there tells a lot. And time is also a good relationship song to listen to, because it tells a lot about yourself and what you gotta do to keep it going. I went through hell and back because of myself. I know I went through a tragedy, and this guy really made it hard for me to trust anybody, because he was cheating on me, and I didn't get all like riled up or whatever like all these women out here do. I just let it go, I just say, you know what, hey, you want her better than me? Bye. And I don't know what sparked him, because he started to beat me up, and he started, that one night, it was New Year's Eve 2000 actually. I thought it was going to be a great New Year's to bring in, and turned out to be, I had a black eye, and I was in the hospital. My lungs collapsed. Oh my God, I think this man was trying to kill me. But you know what saved me out of that? I said, God, please help me. Now, if you don't believe in God, that's your discretion. But that day, he helped me. Oh Lord, he could have took my life for real. And it's because I wasn't making good decisions. But by him leaving my life, I felt much better about myself. I had to say, calm down, slow down. What do you want out of a man? And after that, it didn't get better, but I didn't stay in a relationship, because once I was in a relationship, I either liked you, I didn't like you. It was boring. I was gone. I didn't know what I wanted, and I just kept running away, running. And that was CoverGirl, which I love so much. Total Tease. Double Hydro Fudge. Love that. It's the best thing ever. And my lips. So I put glasses back on. Give y'all more of me. Okay. I didn't find it before. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I apologize. But sometimes do without your glasses and you think you did good job, and you miss some things. So I always put Vaseline on my lips because, again, I break out like crazy. So I'll put that on. I know you're supposed to do your makeup before you put do your hair, but it's okay. I wanted to do it on camera because I'm doing, like I said, I'll be doing makeup editorials. I'll get the crumbs out in the cotton mouth. Also, last but not least, my lip gloss. You want a lip gloss shining. I'm going to be getting different colors, so this is just clear. So overall, what I'm saying, like I said, this is a discussion topic. It's not something that I'm saying that's supposed to happen. You can take my advice. You cannot take my advice. It's up to you how you want to take it. But from my experience, I cheated and it was wrong. I didn't like myself. I hated myself because I did it to a person that didn't deserve it. He did not deserve none of that. And for me, before that, I was cheated on, but I didn't know what it meant or why, because I wasn't really serious. You know, I wasn't really serious about being in a relationship at that time. You know, I wanted a relationship. I just wanted a boyfriend and girlfriend to walk around with, you know, something like that. But it wasn't like trying to be all of that at one time. You know what I mean? So I wised up a little. I said, you know what? Slow down. Man, I don't need a man that bad in my life. Don't rush it. And that's what I did. I focused on myself a little bit. I had a lot of health issues. You know, I had a thyroid problem. And they said I had to have a baby to do that. Met my best friend again. Thought that was like deja vu or something that's supposed to happen. Then it turned out I was depressed because I went through a relationship, and then again the same thing happened. And it said if you attract the same men, something wrong with you. You gotta look within yourself and see why you keep attracting the same ones. Always leave you in the house by yourself, have you doing everything in the house. Actually, I love doing that shit. I love doing that stuff now. I love it because it's part of me. It's who I am. You know, being a woman. I love to clean. I love taking care of my family. I love waking up, making breakfast, lunch, dinner, trying different dishes, having parties, having cookouts. That's just who I am as a person now. So just gotta find your ways in life. You know, find that person. If it's not here yet, that's fine. That's fine. You don't have to sleep with every Tom, Dick, and Harry to figure it out, because it's not good for you, and it's not going to help your heart to find that person. Because let me tell you, when I was by myself, I was lonely. In my marriage, I felt lonely. That's why I cheated. I felt lonely in my own marriage. How is that when he's sitting right next to you? You hear those songs, the guy's sitting right next to me. I felt lonely. You know, Paula Abdul said that. And even if you're right next to me, just too far away. That's in that song, Rush. I love that song. And she was right. She was right. I listened to that song and I'm like, wow. Even if you're right next to me, it's just too far away. He was doing his own thing, and there was no romance. There was no romance at all. You know? I'm gonna try to, but can't make somebody do something they don't want to do. It takes a lot to be that person. Try to be yourself. Be a person that you want to be. You know what I mean? Trying to be something for somebody else. You're never going to be happy. I'm gonna end this vlog. You tell me, does that make any sense? Did I ramble? Let's see what happens. I don't know.